Hey everybody, it's Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And today we're going to talk to you about the documentary features that are nominated for Best Documentary Feature. And there are 5: Abacus, Small Enough to Jail, Faces Places, Icarus, Last Man in Aleppo, and Strong Island. So I guess we can just go, let's just go
in order.
One by one. Yeah, what do you think of Abacus?
This is a movie about a small bank in Chinatown who they get, the government is trying to make them the scapegoat for the 2008 downfall, financial hoo-ha. And it was so good. Mm-hmm. So mm-hmm. I'm a financial kind of person. I love all that kind of documentary stuff. I thought it was so interesting. I thought it was really good. It was a great story, and it kind of, spoiler alert, has a little happy ending at the end. I thought it was so great. What did you think about that one?
Yeah, I thought the same way. I loved Abacus. If Faces Places wasn't in this running, it would be my favorite for sure, because I liked it so much as a film. It was so good. It kept your attention the whole time, and just well made. The story was really good. It was really good. And I thought the ending was kind of like happy, but not.
Well, yeah, it's not. Yeah. It's not all rainbows and sunshine, but
yeah.
Okay.
Faces Places.
I loved Faces Places. This is about 2 artists. One's an old lady and one's a young man who find each other. I forget how they find each other, but they just go around doing art. And it's so great. Is it in London or Ireland, or I forget what country it was set in?
No, Italy, I think, right?
Italy? See, I don't remember. Yeah, maybe it was Italy.
Yeah. She's an Italian.
Yeah. And they just roam the countryside and just make these big art productions. Nowhere close to Italy.
French New Wave cinema is what she does.
So, anyway, it was so good. It had me the whole time. I was in for these 2 quirky people. Yeah.
And Agnes Varda is a well-known French New Wave cinema director. And there's a really sad part with her interaction with another French Wave cinema director. But their relationship, I hope they turn it into a reality TV show we can follow around, because they're just so fun.
Over and over.
And the ending, she's been asking him for one thing the whole movie, and then at the ending it's like,
it's so good. They don't.
Because he's like, great. I just want to make you feel better. What can I do? And then he does something for her so nice.
They make these huge murals of photography that they print out on paper, and then they post it on buildings and stuff. It is so cool.
Yeah. His name's JR, but that's all. But it's fantastic. So good. It's so well made. Really good. But the heart is so good. It's also Abacus is so well made. Icarus is well made. They're really well made movies, but the heart of Faces Places is so good. Icarus.
Drugs.
Icarus.
Oh yeah. It was about so this guy is finding out about the drugs of like in the Olympics and stuff like that, and so he goes into I'm going to do this to my body because I want to be a professional cyclist and stuff. And then all this craziness happens, and the guy that he's talking to gets it's really good. Yeah, it is. It's so disheartening about the Olympics and all these athletes who take drugs and get away with it and all this stuff. But it was good.
Yeah, it was really good, and it ends up being because he ends up consulting with the head of like the Russian drugging scandal about his own drugging, that it ends up like he also then like is a whistleblower and like tells everyone like, no, Russia's been doing this. Like, Putin's been saying we have to do it. It's like statewide. Everyone knows about it. We even like broke into the Olympics and redid our testing, and we found a way to like break bottles, and everyone finds the same thing, like, wow, this is true, evidence. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, the Olympic guy is also really good friends with Putin, and so lets them all compete, even though he knows they've been drugging, even though no consequences.
Consequences.
I hate that part. Yeah. But it is well made and very interesting. I thought it was super fascinating.
Really interesting. It was fascinating, for sure.
The next one is Last Man in Aleppo, which is just like White Helmets last year, which won and was fantastic, I thought also.
Yeah. That movie is so hard. It's just so hard. This horrible situation that's happening, and these people just trying to save people who are just buried in the rubble of the
Syrian civil war. Yeah,
and it's just
it's so pointless, this war that they're having, and these people who are sacrificing their lives, and they're good people. I mean, in order to sacrifice your life like this, like, you should get your family and get out. But these guys,
they stay and they
realize they have no one else. This country has no one else but these citizens to help them. And there's some scenes with the parents and their kids, and oh my gosh, man, it is not easy to watch. I might say
that's a hard one.
It is hard. So that's why I loved what it was. It was well made. I love what it was saying.
Yeah,
it's just hard to watch.
It's just hard.
It's the opposite of Faces Places, really, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the last one, Strong Island.
Strong Island is about this sister who's looking for what exactly happened to my brother. Why did he get shot and all this other stuff in some incident that happened, her brother. And nobody was indicted for it. Nobody, they called it justifiable or self-defense or something, that he got shot in self-defense. And
did he?
And and that's what she's trying to find out, and it doesn't jive with her. And it's a well-made movie. She really bears her soul and just is exposed in this raw. It's good. I thought it was good.
I liked it. I liked it also. I mean, it is interesting and well made. It is heavy also, like Last in Aleppo is.
Heavy.
And it is, to me, and this is going to sound horrible because I hate to judge someone's emotions. I don't know what their emotions are. It sometimes feels forced heavy.
Yeah. Like,
I want you to feel this right now. And I'm trying so hard to get you to feel this that, for me, that makes me not feel it.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean? There are a few scenes where I'm like, okay.
You're selling this a little too hard. Yeah. No, I get it.
So that was a little turnoff for me.
That's how I felt about the traffic stop one.
Yeah.
But that's
we're coming to it.
Yeah.
But I think, for me, Abacus, Faces, Places, and Icarus are the top three. And Abacus and Faces, Places are both fantastic. If you only have time to watch two, those are the two you should watch. Yeah. For sure, I thought.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I think if you only have time for one, then you should watch Faces, Places. If you want to enjoy your life.
Because it's enjoyable.
Super cute.
It is.
So that's what we think. We think Faces, Places is going to win the Oscar.
We hope it does. Yes, absolutely.
I think it's hard to walk out of that movie and not go like, I loved it. Because you just love it. That's why. So I think that'll change Oscar voters to vote too. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.